Today, the Holy Church remembers and thanks God for the great prophet and deliverer of his people, Moses. Listen once again to Celebrating the Saints by William Whedon. The first of the great prophets, Moses, was born in Egypt long after Joseph and his service to the Egyptian people had faded in memory. Under the harsh conditions at the time, all Jewish male children were ordered drowned in the Nile. This was an order with which Moses' mother, Jochebed, could not comply. She hid her little boy for 3 months and then finally put him in a basket made watertight and placed him upon the Nile. In time, the daughter of Pharaoh heard the baby crying and sent her servant to fetch him. She recognized that he was one of the Hebrew children, but chose to adopt him and raise him as her own. When he was 40, Moses visited his own people. He saw an Egyptian abusing one of them. He killed the Egyptian and hid his body in the sand. When he visited them the next day, he saw 2 Hebrews fighting and urged them to stop. They asked him who had appointed him ruler and judge over them, and if he intended to kill them as he had the Egyptian. Realizing his deed was known, Moses fled to the wilderness. There a Midianite priest took him in and gave him his daughter Zipporah in marriage. Then God appeared to him in a burning bush, revealing himself as I Am. He sent a reluctant Moses back to Egypt to bring out the children of Israel from their slavery, and gave him his brother Aaron as a helper and spokesperson. Pharaoh was not at all inclined to let Israel go. Yet through a series of escalating miraculous disasters, God finally forced Pharaoh's hand. Pharaoh then changed his mind and pursued the Hebrews. He cornered them by the Red Sea. But with a mighty miracle, the sea divided and Israel crossed, the waters a wall on either side. When Pharaoh and his army attempted to follow, the waters crashed over them. Thus Moses led the Israelites through the sea as on dry ground. He brought them to Sinai, where he received the 10 Commandments and the regulations regarding worship. Due to their faithlessness, Israel was condemned to wander 40 years in the wilderness. During this whole time, Moses constantly interceded for them and pleaded with God to forgive them and to fulfill his promises to them. In the Gospels, Moses was a witness of the glory of Christ in the Transfiguration. Amen.